The Indian ODI team had a decent hit out at the nets here in Mohali as they gear up for the three-match ODI series against Afghanistan, with the first match starting in Dharamshala on June 13. Here in Mohali, the Indian team and the Afghanistan team both decided to stay back so that to get better facilities to train here at the IS Bindra PCA Stadium in Mohali. And of course, all the big players were here with Rohit Sharma, Shreyas, Iyer, Ishan, Kishan hogging most of the limelight. All the focus was on these three, especially with the ODI series coming up at the nets. And Rohit was looking absolutely crisp after getting the the medical clearance from the Center of Excellence in Bengaluru. Rohit Sharma arrived here in Chandigarh this morning and was present for the net session. And what caught the eye was the rustiness in which Rohit Sharma operated, at least for the first couple of overs that he faced, as he continued to face more deliveries at the nets, which included the likes of Prince Yadav, Gurnur Brar, Nitish Reddy, Arshdeep Singh, among others. Rohit started to find his fluency back. And Rohit was welcomed by an absolute peach of a delivery by Nitish Kumar Reddy, the very first delivery which he faced at the nets, and he was caught absolutely plump. So let's start from the very first what happened at the IS Bindra Stadium here in Mohali. After completing their light warm-up session at the ground, Shreyas Iyer was actually the first one to pad up and be at the nets, and he was soon joined by Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan. So Shreyas Iyer gave space to Rohit Sharma, and Rohit Sharma and Shreyas Iyer were interchanging at the nets, facing the main pacers, which included Arshdeep, Gurnur, Prince Yadav and Nitish Kumar Reddy. Harsh Dubey was also present here along with Yashasvi Jaiswal, and Harsh Dubey was more focused on his bowling and then batted a bit at the last, and he could be getting his debut in this three-match ODI series, if not in the first match, then later during the series. And Rohit Sharma, after facing that peach of a delivery, he decided to settle down steadily, left a few deliveries, got his eyes on the ball, and after which we saw the fluent Rohit Sharma back. I remember a delivery, a short, sharp delivery bouncer from Prince Yadav, which Rohit dispatched with disdain in his typical pull shot to the stands, and Rohit looked pretty fluent as he continued to bat on. A few mishits here or there, a few beats here or there, but that is pretty common when you bat for an hour at the nets. Meanwhile, he was interchanging the nets with Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer also had a couple of mishits at the nets, a few edges, but both Rohit and Shreyas started to find their fluency as they continued to bat there. And of course, Ishan Kishan, he was facing a few net bowlers, all spinners, and he did not care whether he is mishitting a delivery, if it is hitting is the middle of the bat or not. He just showed his intent and kept on whacking everything that came his way. Yashasvi Jaiswal also warmed up with a few throwdowns, and after which he mostly faced the net bowlers, but he looked the most fluent batter after all. And if you look at Yashasvi Jaiswal ODI career so far, the debut match which he played at number 3, and he made a century there. So there could be a case in the absence of Virat Kohli that Yashasvi Jaiswal once again could be seen batting at number 3, and after which Shreyas Iyer at number 4. So this is a pretty well settled lineup. Hardik Pandya will be missing the ODI series, so KL Rahul at number 5, and a lot of players which particularly played this test against Afghanistan in Mullapur, they decided to skip this practice session, be it Captain Shubman Gill, KL Rahul, Washington Sundar, Prasidh Krishna, among others. They all decided to skip this practice session, and among the test squad, you could only see Harsh Dubey, who did not play the match, Gurnur Brar, who did not play the match, and only Yashasvi Jaiswal from that playing 11 was present here. But among everything, I think Morne Morkel has started to work extremely closely with the likes of Prince Yadav and Gurnur Brar, both very promising prospect for the Indian team going forward. Gurnur possibly in all the formats, and Prince Yadav especially in the white ball format. So the future is looking bright, and Morne Morkel is making sure that these prospects end up being better bowlers in the future. But batting wise, I think, as I said, Rohit Sharma was the cynosure of all eyes. He was the man in focus. After completing his batting, he came out and did some catching sessions with T. Dilip along with Shreyas Iyer as well. So both Shreyas Iyer and Rohit Sharma, they completed their fitness session. They batted for around an hour, and after that they were seen taking some long catches out in the outfield. So the mood in the camp looks pretty good, and the team will be traveling to Dharamshala tomorrow, after which they will have another practice session on the eve of the match at the HPCS stadium before taking on Afghanistan in the first ODI on June 13. So stay tuned to Revsportz. Will be providing all the updates, and yes, we'll be moving to Dharamshala now, and let's see what happens. And of course, like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Revsportz for all the coverage from the sporting world.